Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time we were going over the aftermath of I literally missed one day, and I'm already blinking. We were going over the aftermath of Shido's change of heart and seeing that was actually working. And it did. He admitted on live TV that he was committed crimes and that he was responsible for everyone thinking the Phantom Thieves were evil, and that he was behind some of the deaths and whatnot. So, the people know, but for some reason, they're kind of being pretty nonchalant about that. Like, it's not on many news things. Even, normal day people are just kind of like, wait, what? Instead of, rampaging or whatnot. And we got some clips of the people who are working with Shido still doing their shady nonsense in the background. But, we, on our personal note, were given access back into being a normal kid. So we actually went to school. I think we've done the first day of school, if I remember correctly. Changed Shido's heart. Oh yeah, it is still the nighttime of the same day. Basically, for this little stretch of time, we were doing final exams, and we have some free time, and yeah, pretty exciting. But we got some exams going on. They start tomorrow, but we can go ahead and do the final rank for Iwai. So we ended up back working for him. He told his son about everything, their bond destroyed the enemy's plan. So basically, we're safe. We tried to get taken care. We were almost blackmailed again, and sued us. And Kai, I cannot remember his kid's name right now. I literally missed one day because I wasn't feeling all too well, and I was really late yesterday, so I didn't really have the energy to do it. And somehow I have blanked on everything that has happened. We've been doing daily for this series for a month now, almost. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, things are going on. Iwai is about to max out. Let's just jump into it. The kid is safe, Iwai is safe, we're safe.
Yo.
All well and good. You got an awfully serious look. I don't want to get dragged into trouble, so I'm not gonna ask. Hey, be careful. Don't be biting off more than you can chew. So what do you want today? I want to work. There's something I gotta ask you to do. You're free now, yeah? I can come closer. I feel like my bond with Iwai will grow stronger soon. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Iwai? Let's do it.
Actually,
Kaoru wants to talk to you. Hold on, I'll call him over.
Thanks again for last time.
I was about to start voicing it, but this is max rank, so I don't have to.
I learned a lot about myself, so I just wanted to show my appreciation.
intruding in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in, right? So who cares?
Whoa there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers, and
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
Oh, just completely whacked my mic. Whoops. It's up to you. No, Kaoru won't lose. Why he's kind of... Wow, rude. It's up to you now, Iwai.
shut up, I know that. So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons.
You had troubles in your past, and you were kind of... What's the word? My brain is fudge right now. My brain is just muck.
Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up.
Reflecting your problems onto him isn't really the word I want, but I can't think of the proper one.
My view of Kaoru is all distorted because of my rotten childhood memories.
I forgive you.
Wow, you really matured, huh?
Dun, dun.
Why did you help my father out? He told me you gathered info about Suda-san for him.
Well, basically, to start off with, he owns an airsoft shop, and we need guns. And then, kind of, he was a confidant here that we needed to do, because I kind of wanted to do all the confidants, so we had to spend time with him. In more in-universe
You willingly got
expeditions.
involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk?
We're not exactly a normal person now, are we? It was for the special menu. I couldn't leave him. He was in danger, and you too, and I had to help.
I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves.
Huh?
Fighting for the underdogs. Like a gentleman thief, you know? People have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool.
This kid didn't even figure it out. He was just like, it would be so cool if this was what you really were.
I mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close. Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap! Please excuse me.
Hi, Kaoru. Which apparently I've been mispronouncing your name this whole time because of course I have.
Kids grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but they're worth it. Alright, let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter.
You got it.
Suda changed rather suddenly, huh? Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV.
No idea what you're getting at there.
I can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows.
It's a coincidence. Should we close up? What if you're right? These are both deflecting, and I don't really... And I've always just kind of gone for the straightforward. What if you're right?
I wonder. Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS. I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro. The Phantom Thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they?
Yep.
They help people in need, huh?
Every chance we can.
Interesting.
And of course, this is going to make all our work here free. After we spent so much money here before taking on Shido.
Alright. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special menu we talked about. I don't like to owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you. Because that's the kind of support I can provide.
I feel a strong bond with Iwai. I am thou.
I am thou.
Thou art I.
Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the hanged man, granting thee infinite power.
The hanged man reaches max rank on the house, allows you to customize your gun for free. Okay, customize gun. That doesn't mean buying new guns and that means like putting on the extra magazine or the extra damage at the cost of accuracy. So that's good. Yeah.
All right.
That's not as good as I was expecting, but still really good.
All right.
You can now make Attis the most powerful persona of the Hangman Arcana.
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout. And the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful than a butter knife, you know?
Um,
You're such a weirdo.
yeah. Let's just leave it out we're weird. The whole explanation is not necessary right now. It might be a bit much.
We were in the middle of closing shop, weren't we?
Yep, let's go get those shutters, shall we?
Well, let's get to it.
Bum bum. I feel like helping Iwai with his work has honed my proficiency, not that we need it. But that literally leaves Igor and Morgana, who are both story-based ones, and Futaba and Shinya.
See ya.
And Futaba is getting maxed out on Wednesday or Thursday. If she's available, she should be. I might actually scream if she's not. Later. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Do they really exist? Up to 21%. Oh, the number above 3. It's so good.
What is this?
Do you think Representative Shido really had a change of heart? Well, there's been a lot of talk about him being exhausted, maybe even sick. Who knows, though? Besides, he'd have been arrested already if any of it were true. Maybe he's waiting on an official statement from the government on who will be the next prime minister. I don't know, something about this seems off. Oh well. If there's no real issues with Representative Shido, I'd much rather just have him.
Hey, think harder about this.
Hold on a sec, there's nothing but issues. The masses of people, oh my.
Good morning.
It's exams.
Hold on, we need to have an event talking with Kasumi. We told Kasumi that we'd see her whenever everything was settled a bit more. Right now, we're technically in a settled point. We should go see Kasumi.
We're the heroes who saved this country, right? Can't we be exempt from exams? And is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought?
No, you've got that one right. The public response sucked. It's because of exams. No, the response sucked. Like, people are not taking this, like, at all, basically.
That's it! People are so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school.
Sorry, Ryuji, you're doomed. Let us see, though. Time for exams. Thank you.
Senpai.
Called it. Good morning. What a great day. What a great day.
Isn't it? It's been quite a while since we last met at school like this. Thank you for your efforts in changing Representative Shido's heart.
I'm pooped. Thank you, Kasumi.
Well, if anything, you're the one deserving all of the thanks, Senpai. We should go somewhere to celebrate. Ah, what say we go pay our first respects to the shrine? A new year's about to begin and all. But I suppose we ought to deal with exams first. I'll be in touch afterwards. Please excuse me.
Bye, Kasumi. We'll see you soon. Yay. I always get so happy when...
Alright, let's begin.
I always get so happy when Kasumi's on screen. I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, today's the first day of finals. You may begin. Choose the graph, which is named after the Chinese yo-yo known as Diablo. It's probably been like 6 months since we got this one. I wanna say it's C. I'm fairly certain, but I'm questioning myself. I think it's C.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
It doesn't seem right. Let's see. An essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain why the infamous thief, Nezumi Kozo, had makeup applied to him before his execution. He was a really famous thief in the Edo period, right? how much money did he steal in the end? Over 1 billion yen. I think it was the biggest number. That's right, but he was caught in the end. As a result, he was sentenced to having his head displayed, death by sawing, seppuku, having his head displayed. Yeah, he was paraded around town and then had his head displayed. It sounds harsh, but it had a certain significance back then, right? Criminals, especially famous criminals, were mostly paraded around for ritual purposes, public performance, racing them. What? Public performance in order to make sure others don't do the same thing. Oh, that sounds familiar. The people wouldn't have been happy if he looked shabby for his death. Things were brutal back then. Even condemned criminals had to be prettied up for a crowd. So the reason Nezumi Kozo had makeup was to appease the people.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Time's up.
Time's up. Okay, stop writing. Okay, so we messed up the yo-yo question. I want to say it was actually the swirl. Although, that could also be... Actually, no, I think it was the top right one. The one that was, like, big circle and then little circle like that. It's hard to say. It's hard to actually show with the cursor. Hello, senpai. I couldn't really say much out loud at school, but... I just wanted to let you know again that I'm glad you're safe. You remember the promise we made on the roof? Of course. We'd get together after everything was good again. Really? I was so happy this morning. I invited you without really thinking. It looks like we can make good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Thank you for coming back today, okay? Thank you for coming back, okay? I'm sorry to worry you. You don't have to apologize. I just wish I could have done more to help. As soon as exams are over, I'll be going to a local training camp. Honestly, I wasn't sure I should go. After all, you were going through so much. But now I don't have to worry. I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you when you're busy with exams. Talk to you later. Sounds like you really had Yoshizawa worried. Just wish we could get the general public to change their minds about us too. Wait. Oh yeah, that's how exams work. We're literally stuck going day, with no actual ability to do other events. So, Futaba still doesn't get maxed. I hate this game. I love this game, but I hate this game. Good morning. Another day of tests. We finally defeated Shido, but we still have finals. Aren't these battles one after the other tough? They're tougher than Shido. They're easy. No, they're tougher than Shido. Let's crack a joke.
Seriously?
Well, how behind are you? Handle your exams like you do your change of hearts. I crack a joke for the first time, and then I'm like, what? You're a bad student? Rude. Shido was way worse than this. Tomorrow's the final day of exams. We'll do our best, I guess. Oh, I have instantly lost the Kasumi voice. Oh, Takamaki-senpai and Miya-senpai. Oh, what a coincidence. Good morning. Morning. I just ran into Arden, too. How are exams treating you, Yoshizawa-san? You seem awfully busy with practice lately.
Yes.
Oh, it's going wonderfully. Practice, that is. Not as much the exam part. I passed out while studying last night. Me too. Let's see if we can do better than that today.
Yes.
Yes, I should see how much I can cram last minute on the commutes. Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Now everyone.
This is the second day of your exams. Please begin. Which suit of cards represents the Holy Grail? It was the clubs, I think, right? Hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades. Now I'm second guessing myself here. Actually, I think it was the spade. Hearts and diamonds, or just hearts and diamonds? The spade was the sword. I'm second guessing myself here. It's not the heart and it's not the diamond. It's the club or the spade. I want to say we got this question before and I was actually confused by the answer they gave. That's why I'm having a hard time with this one. I really want to say they said it was the spades because I was very confused by that.
That doesn't look like
Yeah,
it'll
nope,
work.
I would guess I was wrong. I did not remember that. Do the exams matter? I don't know. According to Japanese judicial law, what is possible for even an infant to do in court? Wait, what? We've literally never gotten that one before. Defend, sue, attend. Oh, attend, duh.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Game over. Oh, we were at 21 and now we're at 18 again. What happened to Shido? Has anyone seen him since the press conference?
Shucks.
I had high hopes for him. It's unacceptable for Japan to be without a prime minister. I hope he steps back up to lead this country. Yes, honestly, there's no one more qualified than Shido.
Hey,
Is everyone out of their minds? How can they still trust him?
today's the last day of exams. Are things going well for you?
Not really.
I'm doing the same as usual. Well, no problems.
So far, we're 50-50 because the questions are coming from literally almost a year in real life ago.
I'm all right with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days. I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
That is worrisome. I'm sure your sister has this.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Bum bum bum.
And it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure. With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off either. Do you remember what the exams will cover? I'll check on the train for you.
Are you actually gonna tell us? Please tell your... No. What weird, random, silly piece of nonsense is it going to bring up from 8 months ago now? Like it or not, everything ends today. Now you may begin. Hey, we didn't learn this in class. What country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? Well, it's gonna be one with a prime minister. That's pretty safe guess. And this is social studies. I was gonna say this was Japanese, but now. So it's Great Britain or Japan. I mean, I want to say Japan. That sounds about right. We didn't learn this one either. The Japanese word dokyo translates to massive. What English word inspired the initial do in dokyo? Dominus, dreadnought, or dreadlock, dreadnought. I mean, I want to say dominance just for the do in there. So, sure.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Then why is it do? We won 50-50 on exams because they were silly. Today's the last day of exams, huh? We've seen all these before. You've got this, alright?
Nice.
This is looking good. This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. It's probably trash, but I don't know if I care. Why does it start with a D-O coming from... Yeah, why does it start with a D-O coming from an English word if it is not the English word that has a D-O in it? Why? Don't let your guard down till Shido's charged, got it? And keep a low profile. It is Thursday. This one's a pretty dark rumor about a big shot producer in the entertainment industry. Apparently he's been forcing young idols and other girls to have sex with him to move up in the ranks. It feels like he's just feeding off their dreams. It doesn't say... It's rude. Ugh. I can't overlook that. Right? Anyway, have you heard of Shiro Asakura? It seems like he's behind these crimes. Well, I'll be counting on you for the rest. This guy might not be famous, but we can't let him get away with it. Let's talk to everyone at the hideout when we have time, okay? Actually, the next part of Mementos has probably been unlocked too. Plus, if we find Jose, we can unlock the next thing. Listen to this. I found this unbelievable scumbag on the fan site. Apparently he's super popular, but he has the worst hobby ever. What is it? He likes watching women fight over him. He manipulates them against each other. Some people have gotten hurt or bullied out of school. He's left a ton of victims in his wake. But they all just accept whatever happens, so none of it ever turns into a big public mass issue. And he never faces any consequences for any of it, so he keeps doing whatever he wants. That smug jerk, it's like he thinks he owns all those girls. That's awful. I know, what a douchebag. I want this guy to have a change of heart. That way these girls will all see the truth too. I've got his name here. Apparently they call him Hikaru Arihara. Let's talk more about it at the hideout, okay? This guy's definitely got Lady On more heated than usual. Okay. Alright, Arden, let's make sure that we change his heart. Lady Killer's Ballad, request received. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about the targets and mementos? No, we're going to go see Futaba. This is the end game. We're going to go see Futaba game. Finally. Finally. I don't have to scream. I still want to go see Chihaya, because she probably has new dialogue now that we're out of the Shido nonsense. So, what you got, friend? I read your fortune out of curiosity. I couldn't truly grasp your fate before now, but everything will soon be clear. Please brace yourself. Well then, shall I read your fortune in detail? Sure. Okay, please take a seat.
What shall we do?
We don't really need the special bond reading, but we have so much cash and nothing else really to spend it with, so have fortune read.
Here we go.
Well, allow me to read your affinity, and it's going to be the sun card, and things are going to go good. All this is the same. The sun card special day.
What do you think?
Now, out of curiosity, was Shinya also available? Yes. So Shinya would reach rank 6 right now, right? What am I even thinking about here? We're going to see Futaba. Like, there's no question. Do we think we'll actually be able to get him maxed out too? Not before the original end date, but probably before we run out of the third act stuff from the royal upgrade. I'll actually use downshot 3 times per infiltration. I've never used it a single time, so whatever. I forgot that existed. I don't know how to access it. Anyways, what am I even talking about? Futaba, we're coming. It's finally time to take down the final boss. I want to do the last item on the promise list. Do you remember? The final boss is being okay without you around. I'm gonna try it, so come with me. I feel like I can become closer with Futaba thanks to the hermit persona Kukomento. I feel like my bond with Futaba will grow stronger soon. So what's the plan? Are you gonna hang out with Futaba? Decide later. Yes. First, though, let's head over to Ayama Ichime and go to the roof. So nice that we can just fast travel back up here now. Hey, Haru.
Good day.
I'm here for the veggies. Bum. Oh, I can fast forward that one. Thank you for the tomatoes. And since we're right here anyways, might as well start going some carrots as well. Also, it's the middle of December. We're almost into January. Growing plants up here is no longer going to be viable pretty soon. Or it shouldn't, at least. Although, maybe. I don't know. I think some parts of Japan I know stay pretty temperate in the winter, but I know some parts get real snowy, so I don't know. We're somewhere near Japan. I don't remember. Yeah. There's a big maybe on whether or not plants would actually be fine growing up on the rooftop here in December. I think it's a no, though. Anyways, let's go see Futaba, shall we? Let's go see her. Yes! Let's get our butts over to Akihabara. Oh, I guess we're doing this here again.
I'm going to go take a look around by myself. If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back.
You got it, Futaba.
I'm kinda nervous, but here I go. Time to make like a tree and branch out!
You got this. 30 minutes have passed. She's still not back, but she did tell us to wait. Sweat chops. Futaba's been gone for 45 minutes now. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time.
Okay, it did say worried. For a second, I thought I misread it.
I was having fun.
Yeah.
Guess that means I beat my mission, huh? You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries.
Oh. See. Kasumi and Futaba, every time either one of them is on screen, I just get happy. It's silly.
The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee beans. Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all spinning.
Technically, everything is always spinning because we're on a planet that revolves.
I knew it was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
We'll do it together. That was...
Yeah, that sounds good.
I mean, I was gonna pick that one anyways, but it was the right answer, so of course.
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
The excitement and the happiness in her voice is so infectious. You can't lose to her. You gotta give it your all, too.
Yep, she's my new rival. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list, remember?
I believe I did. I honor my promises. Just keep it check. I honor my promises, don't worry.
You the man. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy, but it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting.
Hmm?
You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am, and that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead, but you resurrected me.
You have no idea. I'm so excited for this moment.
I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
I feel a strong bond with Futaba. I am thou. Thou art... Oh wait, no, we do this part first. Oh wait, no, we do. I am thou. Thou art I.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the hermit, granting thee infinite power.
I think she actually got 2 effects on her max rank, right? Yeah, Final Guard. Chance to nullify a fatal attack to a current party member. That is very nice. And Second Awakening. Here we go.
All right.
And Arcana Burst and all that stuff.
Right.
You can now fuse Ongyo Ki, the most powerful persona of the Hermit Arcana. We probably should check out the Velvet Room at some point, just to see. Necronomicon Digivolve 2! Oh. Hello there.
Whoa! My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
This immediately makes me think of the orb form of Ra in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Like, what happens when you first summon Ra before Merrick did the chant or whatever? This is what it looked like, except this is black instead of gold.
All right.
Futaba's persona Necronomicon has transformed into Prometheus. Okay. The primordial flame, then, is what I'm assuming that's supposed to be based on.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you.
Oh, excuse me.
Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
I'll take you up on that, Futaba. I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. And
Oh?
I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed.
It would feel so weird if I took you up on your offer for a reward. But you did promise a reward, so...
So, let me see.
Do you want another head pat? Is that what you're after?
How about a month's supply of instant yakisoba? Pretty good deal, huh?
Okay, maybe if we'd gone romance route, we would have actually paid her in head pats.
I don't want to order it off the net, though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know how much fun walking around can be. Thanks.
I was expecting her to say her name for a moment there, forgetting she couldn't. Treasure Skimmer? What's that do? Find out if a foe is carrying a rare item ahead of time. That's not super exciting. Explosive Scheme. All out attacks may defeat all foes and restore 25% HP to all allies. I believe that's an upgraded form. I don't think that's what her trait was before. That seems better. Anyways, we need to read up on that one as well, but I do know Prometheus more than a lot of the other ones. Something should have happened by now. Congratulations on getting through exams, everyone. Congrats. It's finally over. I'm worried about the end result, though. You all did your best. I'm sure you'll be fine. You should have studied all your subjects, though, instead of trying to guess what's on the exam. There's no way I can do that. The cry of desperation. Exams aside, I heard back from my sister. There's been some progress. She'll be interrogating Shido soon. She also apologizes for the wait and promises she will manage to build the case around him. Yes! I can't wait to see what kind of news it makes. Oh, why don't we take the opportunity and go out on the town tomorrow? Let's meet in Shibuya at noon and forget about our exams. Yeah, screw exams. You got it. Agreed. Well, I'm gonna make like a tree and get out of here for now. See ya. Futaba really likes the make like a tree thing, doesn't she?
Focus.
Wait for Shido to be tried. Oh, we got... What happened with the business thieves? There's not any follow-up news coverage. Who knows? Maybe it was a broadcasting accident. I heard it might have been a prank, too. It's also strange how no one's seen Shido, especially since he was so confident at the beginning, and they have totally just completely gotten random voices as we keep going on. I'm starting to not care about the elections. It's not like they're going to change anything anyway. Are you gonna go away and actually open up the... Thank you, the curry was delicious. Cool, thanks. Next up, politics. Everyone is wondering who will be the next prime minister. In a survey of the viewers, many are hoping for the return of Masayoshi Shido, who won in the prior election. He won't be so popular tomorrow. Everyone will finally see him for what he really is. Did I skip a line in there? No, cool. Just making sure. So, nighttime event. Completely free reign to do whatever we want. Problem. We have nothing left to do. There are I mean, we can go play billiards. Hold on, that's a thing, isn't it? Head out to Kichijoji and do billiards, and it gets, I think that upgrades baton passes, if I remember correctly. I completely forgot I could do that. But you know what? Let's head to the Velvet Room real quick. I want to take a quick look to see what we could and could not fuse.
Hey, inmate!
You don't have time for that, do-do-do. I mean, we could also spend some time doing these special challenge things too, but those... There's a couple of cool ones in there, but for the most part, it's kind of just there. I don't know. It was create new. Persona Fusion, Advanced Fusion. Trumpeter. We would need the Pale and Black Rider, that we can't make. Bazuki. Koryu. Asura. Yeah, it's looking like none of these are happening. Like, Metatron is the highest rank of Justice, but that's out of the question. We technically could make... Hold on, Michael is the highest rank as far as Judgment goes. Yoshitsune was the highest tower. Shao Shao was the highest star. Asura was the highest stun. I think most of these are like... The highest level of a certain type in here is the highest level for that one you could make normally. I think that's how it basically goes, but I think there are some exceptions. But, not Chiyu, Ongyo-ki. The Fuki, Suiki, and Kinki can all choose into this thing. You can all hold any more personas within you. How much would it cost? Actually, fuse by result. Ooh, we can make a Raphael too. That's a cool looking persona. Although it's way higher than what we've got. We can also make a cool new priestess. We can make Gabriel. I mean, we do need a bunch of the different angels for the higher level ones as well. Then we can make normal Thanatos Picaro now.
Not terrible.
Or
Not impressive.
Door of Hades. Heavy almighty damage to all, medium chance of instant. Oh, that's such a cool skill. We're making this thing almost surely. But what are we giving up for it? Black Frost and Hanuman? Black Frost is a little bad. Like, I do love Black Frost. It's really good. But I can always just buy it back. So, sure, Thanatos Picaro.
Okay with this?
Oh yes, before we go too far, we also still need to read up on... Hold on, what is... This is a persona born within one who held a fate outside that of your tale of rebellion. However, that persona still bears the power of its original owner. It shall be of great help to you.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Frigid Bloodline, Potent Hypnosis, and Ironheart. Decrease SP cost by half after a baton pass. Are we going to be getting many baton passes with this persona? I don't know, but we're gonna hope for it. Repel fire. I mean, that's just really nice. Tempest Lash, minuscule to 1, one-shot kill. One-shot kill and Mabufu Dine, I guess? Sure, that's probably the best thing.
Extraordinary power.
What does that say?
The
respective confidant relationships every 10. There can be no doubt. This fusion will result in extreme amounts of power. Are you certain this persona is acceptable?
Go on. The only persona that wouldn't get a super big buff from Arcana Burst is one of the ones I can't remember the name of. Things. What is Shinya? Tower, that's what it is. I am Thanatos Picaro. I am born from thee, and with thee I shall walk this earth. I shall be the mask of the trickster. That's a cool looking mon. I mean, Thanatos is the god of death, so... Level 74. Adverse Resolve and Enduring Soul. Oh, well, obviously we're taking Enduring Soul, right? We're almost never surrounded, so we don't need you. Yeah, that's a pretty cool looking persona. Is there any else we would want? Raoul?
Looks pretty tough.
I mean, Another alias of Maurice Leblanc's hero, Arsène Lupin. Infamous as a phantom thief, he was also known to be a man of many friends, lovers, and treasured allies. I had heard of Raoul before, and boy do I want him, but I don't know if we need him. I don't know, I want him, I don't know if we need him, plus he is way higher level than us. You know what, let's just do the one fusion. Then we're going to try doing this real quick. It is 18 levels higher than what we currently have. It is also not good.
You wish for more power than you can handle?
148,000 yen. We could do it, but it's so not worth it. You know what? That's probably enough for us here. Just one really cool new persona. We know there's a couple more that we could get at some point, but we do have a couple new descriptions to read real quick. Like, stats-wise, going to Futaba, stats, persona, and control. The Greek titan who created mankind from clay. He later stole fire from Olympus and, in turn, gave it to mankind against Zeus's wishes. His name is often synonymous with fire and divine knowledge. Very cool. J and L to rotate. He's a ball. He's a cool looking ball, like... yeah, looks-wise, it's a downgrade. That's all I'm gonna say. Why do you have... I'm so confused why she actually has stats and why she can wield the tools and whatnot. Anyways, Thanatos Picaro. This is a cool one. I did not rebuy Jack Frost. That was a mistake. Or Black Frost, technically. Oh, look at that magic stat. That's way higher than everything else. Control. A persona turned Picaro after becoming the Trickster's mask. The Greek god of death, he is the son of Nyx and the twin brother of Hypnos. He is known to provide mortals with a peaceful death. And he's also looking pretty cool there now, isn't he? I do really like the Picaros. Like, the black and red color scheme is so nice to look at. But... or... I guess Magatsu Izanagi Picaro is... well, it's the Magatsu for you that does this, not the Picaro, I think. Did I ever read your description? He is Izanagi's rival. Magatsu means calamity, so unlike Izanagi who founded the land and brought order, he leads all back into chaos. Oh yeah, definitely read that before. I want to say Tsukiyomi has a Picaro too, we just haven't made it yet. But you know what, I think that's all we have to do as far as personas go right now. I mean, your Thanatos Picaro is going to be leading the party for right now. Anyways, looking at the time, I don't know. I feel like it said we're going to be getting together in Shinjuku tomorrow, or Shibuya, I don't remember which one it said. So I feel like doing this event will put us into some important stuff tomorrow. So it's probably a good idea to just end things off.
Let's do it.
Well, let's pop in a quick save. Really? We're so close to the end of this game now. It's such a weird feeling. But after so much fighting with it, Futaba's finally maxed. I was going to scream. I was going to scream if we reached the original end of the game without maxing out Futaba. All that's left is Shinya, who I don't really care if we don't max him by the end of the game. It will bother me slightly that he will be the only unmaxed character. But as far as characters that are going to remain unmaxed, he's the one I'm least sad about. Like, the only one I would have cared less about not maxing would have been Oya, and Oya already got maxed because she was the only nighttime one, basically. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and we need to make a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura and Goddess of the Star-Filled Void. Thank you both so much for the extra support. I'm really, really grateful for it. But without further ado, for real now, take care, everybody.